Hello, good YouTubers of the world, All About Nat is back with another video. And as you can tell by that lovely title, we're going to be comparing the normal Supreme tee, their designs, their quality of their tees, to the Supreme box logo tee. Honestly, I have tried to do this start of this video so many times because I cannot talk today. The Supreme box logo t-shirt. Jesus, honestly, I should do an outtakes video actually. I really should. Anyway, that's another story for another day, but we're going to be going over those. Are they worth the resale price? Are they worth the hype? And what do we make of the quality of Supreme's t-shirts? Now, I do have a t-shirt from back in the day. I also have a t-shirt from last season or the season before. And I have the Supreme SF box logo t-shirt. So we can have a chat about that. I want to hear your guys' opinions. And if you've ever paid resale for a box logo t-shirt or hoodie, just comment down below your thoughts on the whole hype around it. Now, also, I do have a shoe to show you that I am selling from my collection. I will show you that as well, and also give you an update on the Supreme collection sale. And just to clarify a few things about the future of this channel, I've been getting a lot of messages asking me, is that it for Supreme? Is that no longer? Blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm going to obviously clarify all that in just a second. So, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn your little notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping a video. Drop a like on this video and also comment down below, as I've just said, what are your thoughts and all that kind of good stuff. Now, just before we get into the matter at hand, the discussion, this is the shoe that I am selling. It is the infrared 6s. Now, this has been worn lightly once. As you can see, there's barely no markings, no dirt. There's a touch, but not a great deal. It's been lightly worn once in the dry weather as well. So there's the bottoms. As you can see, inside, in fact, you can barely see any sock linen. It's pretty much a new shoe. I could even probably get away with sending this back as a new shoe because it just doesn't even look worn. So, but I'm not going to. I'm going to give this to you guys for a steal. So if you guys are interested in this, 6 US, 5.5 UK and European 38.5. So if you guys are interested in this for a steal, please DM me on my Instagram, allaboutnat_. And going over the Supreme stuff I still have for sale. A couple of items sold over the weekend. So the baseball bat went and the catcher's mask went, but I still have the baseball. I still have quite a lot. I mean, I'd say a good half of my collection is gone now, but there's still lots available. So please head over to my Instagram, allaboutnat_. Everything is on my story and the prices are on my story, so please head over there. Let's try and get this stuff sold by Christmas, because it's a good time actually for gifts and stuff like that. Anybody who's into Supreme, this is a good time to buy my stuff. Okay, right, with all that out of the way, let's get into it. The reason why I'm doing this is because I did have box logo tees and hoodies and sweatshirts, you know, a long time ago. And for me, I've never really seen them as a massive hype thing. It's part of Supreme because it's their brand. But obviously in modern day Supreme, it's a massive hyped up, like must have. People see it as a must have. I don't see it as a must have because I've had it back in the day and I've sold it on, and that SF t-shirt is actually, you know, as many of you will know, it's the first box logo t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever I have actually paid resale for. This is one of my favourite tees of all time. This is my spinach tee, And this went when I first got it originally. It went, and then I managed to get it back for a steal. I mean, an absolute steal. This is a medium, but because it's the old mediums, it's like a small. I got it for like 45 quid off Depop a couple of years back, and there's barely any cracking, but I don't mind the cracking actually. I quite like the cracking. I think it gives it, you know, a bit of character. And honestly, it's a fantastic t-shirt. The quality of this t-shirt is very good. It's quite thick. I'm going to compare this to this. So this is from last season, I think. And as many of you will know if you're regular to my channel, I did actually customize it myself. So I cut the arms down and I cut the bottom down. Because it's the new mediums and they are just massive, huge, boxy t-shirts. Now the quality of this is very rough. I'm going to say rough. It's very rough. I don't think it's as good. Personally, I don't think it's as good as the old Supreme t-shirt. So the quality of this feels better than the quality of the new one. Design wise, I think they're both great designs. I love this. This was a very underrated design in my opinion. But this one, I have the sticker, and I obviously have got the t-shirt. And I just think it's probably a better quality t-shirt than the newer one. And I think this is a lot to do with, personally, I think it's a lot to do with them mass producing things. Because obviously the Carlisle group took over in 2016 and they're obviously producing more, so they're bound to be going down a cheaper route. Whereas I think there was this 2012, or I can't remember the year the spinach came out. If anybody knows the year, please just comment down below. I can't remember offhand, but obviously back then things weren't as mass produced. It was very, very limited. So this brings me on to the box logo tee. Now obviously this has only been produced in the last month, but because obviously it's a limited thing, I think the quality of this is a lot better. This feels very much like the quality of the spinach tee. The printing is really on point. The printing is extremely good quality. It's slightly raised. I mean, I don't know, I think because it's a limited and it's not been mass produced, I actually think that this is why this is better quality than this, in all honesty. But that leads me on to the question, are these things worth it? No. Are they egg? No, they're really not. If you look at high-end brands, you know, if you look at like a Louis Vuitton t-shirt or a Gucci t-shirt, that you're looking at hundreds and hundreds of pounds. No, it's not worth it. You're paying for the name. You are totally paying for the name. The quality of their leather goods is obviously going to be very good, but it's still not worth thousands of pounds. Again, you're paying for the name. Now, and in this, when you're paying resell for this, you're paying for that name. And some people would pay to flex, you know, flex it. I think I'm past those days of flexing, to be honest. Not that I ever really did. It's definitely changed, and it's definitely like a modern day thing to show off stuff, you know. The reason I paid resale for this, I've been over already, is more because it's a sentimental piece to me. And it's more to do with, you know, my early 20s and my travels and stuff like that. So that is why I pay resale for this. Would I do with this again? No, probably not. Not unless it is a similar thing where it reminds me of some time in my life, no, I probably wouldn't. But the quality of the t-shirt is definitely up there with the old Supreme t-shirts. Definitely. This is such a better quality t-shirt than the grey. Absolutely. Miles better. That's something that struck me when I opened it. It was definitely because it's really, really rough. It's not amazing quality, this, at all. And there has been talks of Supreme's quality going downhill a bit. Now, I think the items I've bought recently, clothing-wise, you know, like the two jackets, the Upland Fleece and the Honda jacket, I can't complain about the quality of those. They are on fire. Now, maybe it's because they're not as mass produced as the t-shirts. The t-shirts are definitely more mass produced. The Honda is obviously limited because it's a collaboration. The Upland Fleece, they make smaller quantities of, because they, you know, especially the smalls, they make smaller quantities of the smalls, but those types of items aren't readily available as the t-shirts are. Would I go out and say to a kid, yeah, you need to get your parents to buy your Box Logo t-shirt for hundreds of pounds? No, I wouldn't. I would not at all. And I would also question why you want to buy it, because you should buy something because you like it, not because society or people in that group, you know, in that sort of realms of streetwear are telling you to. No, I would not. Definitely not. You buy it because you like it. Wear stuff because you like it. The Upland Fleece was a very underrated piece because it didn't scream Supreme on it, basically. But I bought that because I really needed something like that in my wardrobe, you know, with all the pockets. And I bought it for hiking. Not really to impress anybody. None of my wardrobe is here to impress anyone. It's because I love it. But if you have the means and the funds and you know, you're not struggling in life and you absolutely love this and you love the colourway, you might not have the same sentimental, you know, attachment to it that I have, but you love it and you want to buy it because you love it, go for it. Absolutely. You know, as you probably can tell from my channel, I am not somebody who saves and lives for a rainy day. Definitely not. I am more of a live for the moment kind of person, because that rainy day may never come. My retirement might never come. Who knows? You don't know what's around the corner. So I enjoy my life for today. But that's not to say that that is the way to go. If you want to save for a rainy day, then please save for a rainy day, if that is what you want to do. But going back to the quality of Supreme, I definitely think the t-shirts have dropped off a bit, the regular t-shirts, because of the mass production. The Supreme, the logo, in terms of the logo, I don't get the massive hype around the Box Logo t-shirts and stuff. I don't really. I think there's so much more to Supreme, like the Honda jacket. Oh, absolutely beautiful. But you know, the Box Logo is what Supreme is as well, because that's where they started. But it's what's around the Box Logo that makes Supreme how it was back then and how I loved it, because it was different, not necessarily just for the Box Logo. Okay, now to address the questions that have been asked about the future of my channel. So as you know, I am selling my Supreme collection, or the vast majority. There are items that I will be keeping to go travelling next year. Now, this does not mean, and I want to clarify this does not mean my Supreme aspect to this channel is no more. It means that I won't be buying items that I'm just not going to use, or just going to sit on a shelf or sit under my desk or whatever. It just means that I'm going to be buying things a little bit more considered, you know, like the stuff that I've bought this season in a way. So it's either artwork that's on my wall, which, you know, is used because it's on my wall, or jackets or stuff like that, clothing that I will be using, the flask that I will use, you know, that kind of thing. Other items that I just don't need, like, as much as I love them, because every single item that I am selling I love, I'm just not using them. Like my baseball, I don't play baseball, and I don't have the room to put everything up. This is the problem. It's a very small, I mean, it's a nice decent size, but it's a small room and I don't have enough to put and display everything I have. So then it means it's just sitting and doing nothing. So the channel will still continue. I will still continue to unbox and show you guys what I buy. I will still continue to do live drops. I will still continue to do the previews. But obviously while I'm travelling, it will be travel vlogs. Then when I come back home, it will continue as it is now. But I just won't be buying things really that... The main thing that I really don't want to get rid of, and I still love, is my pin collection. And I'm trying not to sell my pin collection, because I do really enjoy collecting those. And as much as, I mean, they are displayed, so you can say that they're being used because they're being displayed. And it's, you know, it's decorative. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's not that I've gone off Supreme. Supreme is not what it used to be, and I preferred it back in the day, but I still love it as a brand because they do amazing pieces that I love. So that is still part of me. It's streetwear. It's a streetwear brand that I love. So it will be part of this channel, because All About Nat is every part of me and what I love shared with you. Yeah, I hope that clarifies that. It's just that I want to do some stuff next year. I want to make a little bit of a change and do things that I've been wanting to do and saying I want to do. I want to actually do them, because so many people go, oh, I want to do this, I'd really love to go here. Well, make moves to do it. If you really want to do it, because at the end of the day, we're only here once. So all this stuff is helping me to experience things and see places, and share it with you guys as well, bringing you with me. So I hope that clarifies that. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, don't panic guys. Supreme is still alive on this channel. Do not worry. I just won't be buying as many daft things I don't need, really. Tomorrow I will be bringing you the preview to week 13. Is it week 13? I think it is. Yeah. I'm going to be bringing you the preview to week 13. Obviously we've got the Rimowa collaboration. I'll be giving you my thoughts on that. And also the pins are dropping. Yay! The pins. So I will be doing a live purchase video. It's not going to be a crazy one because I love my pins. And if you don't love your pins, you won't like it. But I buy what I like, guys. I buy what I like. So thank you once again for all your support. Thank you for watching, and thank you for... We're so close to 1,500 followers. So come on, guys. Subscribe. Let's get there. And All About Nat. We'll see you on the next one. Keep it real, guys.